Well, we left him for this. Tell me if he has to run.
No,
but
no,
this whole OIS funding, DBQ screens, etc. Andreas is going to run with it over the next 2 weeks. Make sure everyone's up to speed for April 1st. Ed's going to pull the chute.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah. So
The ripcord.
yeah, it's
Too bad. I like it.
Yeah, he's a solid guy.
Yeah.
Very honest, very ethical. He's the whole Wharton MBA, all that crap stuff. You'd never know it. He's not arrogant.
Yeah, I like him a lot. He's a really good guy.
The suggestion was Gordon come over to fill that role.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you know that rates were not a fan of that, and equities were not a fan of that. I put it at, I said, well, just so you know, we're getting a short list together to do the role. They both those groups came to me and said, we'd like Eric to do it. And I said, I don't even know if he's interested. I doubt he is, and, whatever. Clooney said who, and I said, look, I think Gordon's the right guy. Lou leaves Lou short and exposed, but that's the way it goes. Clooney rammed it and said, look, I think it's Lepore, blah, blah. Joe said, yeah, I think it's Lepore. Andrea said it, and Lou said, you know what, I think Eric's the one for the right person. So, I haven't even talked to Eric about it if he wants to do it.
So everyone's in agreement that it's Eric.
Except for Eric doesn't even know. He doesn't even know his name's up. And I don't think I could convince him anyways, but what do you think? The whole collateral cash management, more or less, it's taking all the collateral. It's not the trading. It's not like curlers and stuff like that. It's just taking the excess collateral that's in the bank and tiering it, and then pushing that out in tri-party, however you secure funding it.
You know what? I think Eric will do a great job doing that. Personally, I think that the group would be a better use of the group's resources to have Gordon do it. Only because I think it'll work out absolutely fine either way. Just because I think that might because I think it's Gordon's expertise.
Yes.
I don't really think it's Eric's expertise.
Yes.
So I kind of think you'll really be hurt. You will be hurt on losing Eric's focus to the shit that he just rips apart all the time and does.
Yeah.
That's my only...
I don't disagree at all.
That's great. I think it'll be fine.
I didn't put his name up because I didn't want to lose him, frankly. And to be honest, I think he's going to take a COO role anyways.
Right.
So I knew I was going to lose him anyway, so I wasn't too terribly concerned.
But I think he'd be great, and I think Gordon would be fine.
I think Gordon would be great. The only thing is that it's not global finance determining this. It means you have to cooperate and get along with everyone, get everyone to buy in that you're not... that you're completely arm's length from global finance. And I guess in the past, Gordon's gone toe-to-toe with equities and rates and credit and all that, and his name's not as popular around here.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing. To get it done, if they just pull away and say, fuck you, you're not touching my collateral, then it doesn't work. So that's where equities was coming from. They're just like, you know what?
Well, I don't know why they should have a fucking say in it to begin with. That's the whole problem around here. Is because fucking they get to do whatever they want and pull away.
Well, exactly.
Treasury function, you know?
It's because everyone gets their own collateral. It's not like DBSI where Joe gets everything.
Yeah.
It's here they say, hey, it's AG, we're going to fund it unsecured. Fuck you, you can't touch our collateral.
Yeah. Well, even in DBSI, Joe, we're still cut out of the equity world.
Is that right?
Totally. Yeah. There's still fucking shit we're trying to figure out. And we'll be able to once we figure it out, but it's all, I mean, we have to do everything because they will not, they're bad people. They won't tell us anything because they know the jig will be up. So it's all everything we have to find out. There's nobody in that group that will cooperate with us. So it ends up being Tony going in to the back door and trying to tell us what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they're bad people. You know what? And I don't really say that. Will I say that about everybody? I usually give people the benefit of it now, but they're just bad people because they're bad business people and they just are so untransparent. But we don't have access to any of that stuff. And we're trying, but it would be good if we had a Casey, but we don't.
I mean, Rich is fabulous. To be honest, he's very fabulous.
Yeah.
Do you know David Lane from well?
Oh, I love David Lane.
They're hiring him back.
Yeah, no, I think that's the fucking greatest thing. He came in, Did you know him very well? Or?
No, not at all.
He came in, and he was just fucking phenomenal. He wanted to do everything the right way. I mean, transparent, everything else. And they basically, those same people who I'm talking about, drummed him out because they don't want to show anything. They don't want to be exposed for the fucking, fakes that they are. I mean,
so they pushed Lane.
They pushed him out. They made his life so miserable that he said, "Fuck the Matt, I've had it."
It's musical then.
And he got out because it was more than just him, but it was definitely those two guys. That was the whole thing. He came in and we loved him. We just said, "Fuck, finally we're going to get this shit sorted out, and it's going to be transparent, and we'll figure out the right thing to do and everything else." And he was here, I don't know, 9 months, 6 months, whatever. And, and he just said, "Fuck it." He said, "They're killing me. This is, I don't know why they hired me." And he left. His back's great. He really, I'll tell you, I could not say enough good things about the guy.
That's assuming, they're sending the offer letter out today. That's assuming that the other firm doesn't bid him back hard, which is good.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have thought of that.
Yeah. He really was very impressive when he was, but he left and he was not a happy guy.
Okay.
Just because he was trying to get the right things done, and they just, all these scumbags, you know what I mean? Yeah, they had a fucking, 80% cost income ratio, and everyone knew it was a fucking, a shit show, and the last thing they want to do is show everybody what they do. Yeah. And right now we're probably in 30% of where we need to be of what they're doing up there.
30% of what they're doing, or 30%? Assuming 100% is perfect, we're at 30%.
We're at 30%.
I agree. At most 30%.
Yeah. I think there's so much fucking wood to be cut as far as increasing the revenue and improving the costs in that group.
Yeah,
I think it's not this whole bank has right now.
I agree. And you know what? The other thing is, it has to be done now because there isn't any more unsecured or RWA or balance sheet.
Yeah.
So either we start netting both credit, margin, balance sheet, cross-product netting, or we're fucking done. We have no more room for growth.
Yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree. This is the fucking time, so.
That is worrying when you and I agree. That usually is. There's usually a downfall coming really soon.
What's going to happen? It's the apocalypse. Really trade for this.
It is true. Okay, well, you're a stud. Thank you very much.
Yeah, bye.